Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, I am here with you, and you are here with me, Kiara the Voice, and we are joined here together. Yes, I brought you outside once again because even though we are still going through quarantine, it is really important for us to embrace nature. Here in Los Angeles, the beaches have been open slightly for a little bit of activities. It's okay to go surfing. It's okay to go swimming. They don't want people lounging around and creating big picnics and big congregations, but if it's one or two people, it is really good to be able to get out and get into this nature, because one thing that we always have to remember is that nature has each and every cure that we need all around us. Those negative ions, those positive ions that are coming into you from that beach, it's going to be so good for your body to receive all of that natural nutrients that just happens when you are consuming clean air. Just by you touching and being in nature will help your body ground itself in its current state right where it is, and also it will help you tap into what it is you need to be paying closer attention to in yourself in order to nourish that part of your body, because we don't want to be lacking exposure, because when we lack exposure, it doesn't allow our immune system to build up the defense that it needs to in order to tackle anything that may come against it. So it's important that you do actually get outside and get that natural vitamin D. Make sure you're maintaining and respecting the distance of others, and also respecting the needs and how comfortable other people are with themselves in this time. And some people may just be emerging from their homes for the first time, so be patient with them. Allow them time to start to remember that they are able to endure whatever may be coming on to them, because they have been hydrating themselves. They have been nurturing themselves. They have been building that strong immune system that is going to make sure that nothing can bring them down but themselves. And really, you don't ever want to bring yourself down. So nothing can bring you down when you're constantly in a mindset of elevation. And that's what I want to make sure that we're all thinking about this week. Really seeing those things that may be triggers in your life. I don't know. I don't care what kind of trigger it is, but it may trigger you and be like, dang, whenever I hear this kind of makes me feel sad. Whenever this person hits me up, I feel like uneasy about how I respond. And maybe that's because so much of how your communication has been made up in untruth. And just wanting the other person to like you. We do that so much. We do a lot just to make someone else like us, or to make sure that we're fitting into a space. Even when we're thinking that we're being our fullest authentic selves, a lot of the times we are changing up what we want to stand by in order to fit into the groove or to the flow of things that are already going. And right now I feel like I am having to really take note of all of my triggers. Take note of all of those things that make me feel sad, make me feel sensitive. Almost everything affects me in the same way. Almost everything makes me want to cry or get sensitive or get sad. And instead of me feeling like, damn, I shouldn't feel like this, I'm now taking a moment and a step back to say, okay, why do I feel like this? All right, it's because for X amount of time, I have never said how I feel about this. So now I'm just like, oh, this trigger is getting back to me, but it's because I haven't addressed my needs within the situation. So it's really important when we're talking about self-ownership, when we're talking about courage, when we're talking about confidence, being able to still be in that receptive mode to hear somebody else out and understand where they're coming from, and also not allow what someone says to trigger an emotional response, but allow what someone says to be triggering and understanding within you, so that you can make a decision that makes you feel good too. Because that's what life is about. And as long as you feel good, then I feel good. As long as I feel good, then you feel good. As long as I'm doing everything that I need, everything in my power, everything in my will to make me feel strong in my purpose, to make me feel confident in my presence, and to make me just be the best version of myself. As long as I'm focusing in on those things, love will continue to be reflected onto me, because I'm choosing to love myself first. So loving yourself means choosing you. Understanding you takes time and takes patience. Don't rush your process, because it's in the process that you find all of your joy. It's in the process that you find all of your happiness. It's in the process that you manifest all that it is that you can be. And I'm just so happy for you all to be along this process, this journey with me. I love you. I appreciate you. You mean the world, moon, stars, the entire Milky Way galaxy to me. And until next time.